guys. So again, we're working with matching the beginning letter of a word to the illustrations. So today I'm gonna model reading homemade Halloween. Homemade Halloween. And I see a girl with some sewing materials, and it looks like she's sewing her own costume. It's a homemade Halloween costume. Homemade Halloween. Reina wanted a costume. I see that there are costumes here, and this word starts with C. Reina wanted a costume that was all her own. She started work on it weeks before Halloween. Reina's first friend found her costume at the Happy Halloween store. And I see that there's a store in the illustration. You should too, said her friend. Reina shook her head and smiled. Mine's from somewhere else, she said. She planned. She planned and drew. And I see that she's drawing in the illustration. Reina's second friend found her costume at the crazy costume store. You should too, said her friend. Oh, so I noticed that they're trying to be very helpful with Reina and trying to help her find a costume that will best suit her. Reina shook her head and smiled. So Reina's very positive about it all. And I noticed here in this illustration that she's starting to create her costume. She's starting to cut. I see some pins here. And it seems like a spider costume. We'll see. Reina shook her head and smiled. Mine's from somewhere else, she said. She cut and pinned. Reina's third friend found his costume at the Masks and More store. You should too, said her friend. I already know she's going to say no because she's working on her homemade costume. Reina shook her head and smiled. Mine's from somewhere else, she said. She stitched. She stitched. She stitched and glued. She stitched and glued. And I see a glue bottle here, and she's doing some stitching. When Reina went trick or treating, everyone cried out in delight. In delight. Oh, I was right. She's a spider. Where did you get that wonderful costume? They asked. The homemade store, said Reina. No one had heard of it. She's very silly, so they didn't get her joke that she made it at home. Now you have, Reina said. The end. Now it is your turn to read independently. You can go ahead and put your headphones away. If you still have time on your timer, go ahead and begin reading. Bye-bye.